At 6, Huber Heights residents living near the Rose Music Center say it's become a noisy neighbor.
The city has tried to control the sound from live performances, but residents say more can be done. Tyler Hutzka is asking questions about the issue.
The Rose Music Center spent nearly $20,000 on sound-absorbing curtains. It controls the mid and high-level sounds, but does nothing about the bass.
The bass is just unacceptable.
Stephanie Johnson and her family have been living in their Huber Heights home for 7 years. Throughout the majority of that time, she's had no complaints until the Rose Music Center at the Heights opened for business last month. Behind the trees of Johnson's backyard, the venue can be seen, and the bass from live shows can be felt inside her home.
It makes the pictures crooked on our walls and shakes and goes right through us.
Recently, the Rose Music Center installed large acoustic curtains to help deal with the noise, but it does nothing for the bass.
We had hopes that it would help, but it hasn't. The bass is still the big issue, and as before we could hear the music, but now with the curtains it's muffled. But it's still the bass.
There's a different type of sound wave in travel with the lower end, and something as a fabric or barrier. Those type of vibrations go through concrete. They go through the facility itself, so that's something that is a little bit more difficult to control.
Schomer says the city, along with the music center, are looking into ways to control the bass. Since the venue has only been open for a couple of months, Schomer says the kinks are still being worked out.
So focusing on those two primary goals of having a successful venue and also being a good neighbor, we're always evaluating the feedback that we get.
And Johnson says she'll keep making her voice loud and clear.
It's definitely a legitimate complaint for us folks over here.
And since the curtains were installed last Wednesday, the Rose Music Center has had 3 shows. I called Huber Heights Police to see how many complaints have been made after the installation, and only 1 complaint was made. Tyler Hutzka, 2 News, working for you.